past, HOH, you built your fan base brick by brick. So it's like for some people from day one, saying that, Sultana, chased you or relentlessly chased you, and you said yes. I kind of agree. Funny enough, I think that she was persistent. However, where does accountability for your actions come to play? This is where I'm going. Yeah, she was persistent, but it was a case of you also probably indulging it, and this is where I'm coming from. From the first instance, you had finished from your head of us, and you're like, I'm coming to your bed. In my head, what do you think was going to happen? Because clearly there was an attraction there, and then you go to say, I don't want to be on that bed, and there's a goodbye kiss, and I'm like, this dude, what is he thinking? So it was a case where, yes, we heard, we're like, oh, this is not going to happen, and she probably say, if you don't sleep on my bed, I won't talk to you. We saw all of that, but it was also a case where you were saying these things, but your action wasn't keeping it, like making it firm. So where do you take accountability for the part that you also played?
Okay, so firstly, I take full responsibility for every action I made in the house, good, bad, ugly. And that being said, what happened has happened, and I'm glad we've moved on from that.
Okay, we'll move on from that as well. So a lot of people also felt that you had, maybe double standards, and that's because, you're dancing with Joanna. We loved it, by the way. I always look forward to that. But at the same time, like, something happened with Culture and Sultana, and then you were pissed off. So it's like, you don't want to be boxed, and we love that. But at the same time, why doesn't it apply to her?
We're humans at the end of the day, so I don't know. I'm just gonna skip that.
All of a sudden, you don't want to say anything. Okay, but then, have you, I know that I saw Ibuka's video. How are things now with your girlfriend? Is it getting better?
I'm not talking about that right now. It's private.
Okay. I'm wishing you luck. That's why I was asking. But,
Thank you very much.
Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of you and Koyin, though, I was hoping to see like a bromance.
Koyin's my guy. Koyin's my guy. I know our relationship started slow and started rocky, but like I said on his birthday, Koyin was the one person I always, I appreciated. I just didn't have that conversation with him, in time. And I said I saw myself in him, his passion, his all of that. And, over time, the relationship built up naturally. So he's my guy.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to move on, from that. Let's just move on. But I'm going to say this, though. I feel like, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Like, every other person says it, it's not a problem. But the moment Jason says something online, there starts to be drag. I don't know. I don't know what it is, So that is something I've been able to,
Yeah, it feels like everybody's fan base is against me. But, that's fine.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. But I'm just glad I have the J Force. My people are, very active. And that's just amazing.
Anyways, you'll be fine. Plus, again, you were sort of associated with like females that have strong, passionate fan bases as well.
Yeah,
so
figured.
Like, every angle, arrow. But anyways, let's move away from Jason real quick, and let me move to Koyin. Koyin, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. Always active.
Yes,
100.
Where's your headspace at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just happy, excited, overwhelmed at the same time.
Okay.
But I'm good.
Okay. So it also seems like, how do I put this now? It seems like, some of the people you seem to be good with in the house as a Sunday, you're out and, there's tension. Why is that? Real quick.
Can we pass on that?
I'm not asking anything deeper. I'm just saying, why is there tension? That's all I'm asking.
No, I didn't just want to say anything.
You don't want to say anything anymore? Who do you have tension with?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I didn't just want to say anything.
Okay. So let's move on from that. I still need to ask you though. Where do you stand right now, in your friendships, particularly the major friendships you had, like Dede, Isabella? Where do you stand?
I'm cool with everybody. That's all I would say. That's all.
Okay. Connie's not, answering the questions, but we're going to take that as that. But moving on from that question, what's the, coming out of the house, what is something that you've heard about yourself that is unexpected?
Is there anything unexpected that I'm just a cool guy? That's all.
Okay, so my next question is, so you see how you started the game and you were very emotional when K-Baba said something and you were crying. So you felt like, oh, it's salty. And the next thing, you flipped the switch. You became like nonchalant. People didn't react to things in the house. So there was like emotional crying. So where's that person? So which one was the real you at the end of the day?
Both. That's why my fans call me Koyinator's ex Coco Melon. So the emotional part of Koyin and the stronger part of Koyin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't give you your accolades though. You were also very competitive.
Thank you.
The life of a party.
Thank
I
you.
think you had a self-confidence that made people curious as to how's the guys feeling? Like, what are you feeling? Like, so people don't even know if you're mad or not. And I found that really, intriguing as well. But did any of the name callings get to you? Because only you, Chihuahua, rats, fish. Did any of that get to you?
Not at all.
Did that not get to you, or you were just pulling it off?
It's life. So let's just move it.
Okay. So another one. Sorry, I have to talk about this because it's a major. I know you don't want to talk about the dating of Mr. Bella, but this is the angle I'm coming from. So very early in the game, you sort of felt like you clocked her strategy. You were having a conversation with Rude Boy, so you're like, what? I'm just gonna be cool. But for somehow, that eventually turned to a friendship. So at what point were you like, game or no game? I see her as a friend. I'm just gonna keep it going.
Do I see her? Just to the friend.
Boy, I'm just gonna be like block.
Sorry.
Because you're not even answering my questions. But you also had your birthday in the house. How did you feel about that?
Good, excited. That's my best birthday ever. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really excited about that. I really appreciate Big Brother for that. And I appreciate the housemate also. I'm so excited.
Okay, so we're going to move to Mensan real quick. Mensan, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I didn't call you Silver.
Diamond, respect the big brother.
Why is that a Diamond? You won most influential twice, right? It was twice, right?
Times, I mean 4 times.
Oh, you won a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. And you definitely wore your emotions as a badge as well. That was something that people say a lot. But in terms of like you being emotionally vulnerable, was it like you were really, really vulnerable? Getting emotional. Was it the game getting to you? Is that how you are on a normal day?
I think it's good for humans to be emotional, and I think it's not a bad thing for a man to be emotional. And I've always said that kings do cry too. About me, maybe showing my emotions is not because I'm weak. If you look at the environment, you don't even have access to your family or people you can actually confide. People you know very well that you can actually confide with, be confiding. So, being in that place, whenever I feel, how do I put it? Whenever I feel stressed or whenever I feel down, I don't have this connection to my family that I can actually talk to. So, the only thing I need to do is just to, put it out in the diary room, and I think the diary room is actually my safest place where I can actually talk to Big Brother. So that was just it. It wasn't any strategy or anything.
Okay, we love
I went in there real. I don't care what about
even now that you're talking there, I can tell you're emotional.
Yeah, thank you.
But one of your highlights is, I think it was so funny that Sunday where you and Ivata kept going at it. But where do you guys stand? Because I remember you say
It has ended. I move on.
Okay, so she's in the past. Okay, moving on from that, early in the season, because I was asking K-Baba as well, because this was really funny, the bread situation. So, the whole, like, K-Baba was so sure it was you were trying to defend yourself, and it just wasn't clicking. So how did you feel at that moment, and when it was finally revealed that it was Kai Kumi, how did you feel?
I think I actually knew it was Kaikumi, but
And you still took it in?
no.
Okay.
The reason why I didn't say anything was that the manner in which he asked.
Yeah.
It was like, Mensan, you stole my bread. He didn't even say, please, did you see? Or it wasn't polite at all. So I said, I'm not going to answer you. And it sparked up. And I was thinking maybe we were just going to shout and shout, but the thing went from shouting to insulting me and insulting my background and stuff like that. So I gave it to him back too. You get.
You seem to really like Koyin as well. What was it about
Oh, honey drops, ladies, man.
Koyin? There's just, I don't know.
They will shoot your leg. Those girls, don't worry. And the man has to carry for back, go hospital.
You don't go enter.
But you don't go die. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, Koyin is my guy. I don't even have to.
What was it about him? Because another thing that just made me realize that, oh, Mensa really likes this guy was when they played the song and you ran, just to show support. And that
No,
was beautiful.
Koyin is my real G. I can't take that from him. No. It's my guy. He's my guy.
Yeah,
He understands me a lot, actually, and he advised me a lot. So,
Okay, so I'm already getting the signals.
yeah. So
But also, since you came out, what's the biggest misconception about you?
that I was being emotional just because I wanted people to fall for it and help me out, and it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, my last question, guys, for all of you. Now that you're out, how do you intend to use this newfound fame, productivity, like immediate plans? Do you have any plans here?
For me, okay. Where is that from?
Anybody? That's the last question.
Yeah, for me, I just want to continue what I've been doing before I entered the house. I've been on some good big brands, commercial, TVCs like that, so and I still want to be on everybody's face. So you guys are not going to miss me at all. You still see me on your screen.
Okay.
So
Jason.
brand deals and all.
Okay, Jason.
You don't listen to your screens, you see me in your radio station.
So you want to be like an RAP?
No. I'm a music artist.
Oh yeah, I know
and
that. Okay.
a songwriter, and beyond that, I'm willing to explore other opportunities. And
Okay.
yeah.
I'll call you when you drop your next project.
That
So that's why we don't talk about Bibi Naija, strictly
Oh,
grind.
that would be amazing.
After all the drama, we will ask you questions, obviously. Mensa, what about
Okay,
you?
for Mensan, acting, modeling, look forward to Paris Fashion Week, and opening up also for to further my my education. I want to have a master's in entertainment law, or law,
Okay.
and do a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot is coming. So.
Alright. David, before we wrap it up.
First, I'm very open-minded. I would love to learn, try new things, adapt, and just put in the hard work. But other than that, fashion, radio, TV, modeling, all of it.
Alright, wish you guys luck, and again, thank you to all of you who gave us the show. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.